This is my second gnome journal flip through. Both will be listed on my Etsy shop, Vintage Polka Dot blog. And this guy has a red cover. The other one was like a wood grain, and the other one has like a birch one. So I got a, sorry, I'm kind of new at this, handmade tassel where I used shrink-a-dinks to make the charms. Since we were on lockdown when I made this, I had to kind of use what I have. So it's on a metal ring, and then there's lots of stuff sticking out the top, and a nice big chunky side. I'll have the dimensions and measurements on my Etsy listing, and then for resources where I got the printables and materials and things like that, I will have a blog post, Vintage Polka Dot blog. Oh yeah, and then see, there's another little shrinky dink. If you haven't done shrink plastic with your getting one that you can print through your printer, highly recommend. A little addictive, but you'll remember how much fun it was when you do it. If you ever did it as a kid, it'll come all back to you. So it has a hitch post closure with elastic to keep it shut. And here we go. So we got this journal has lots of journaling space. I have kind of like journaling cards and tags throughout and tuck spots. This is a die cut. Was kind of going for a woodland Scandinavian theme. And then here's like just a piece of coffee dyed paper with a little stamping on it. Fit right in there. And here's a little envelope with a flip and a little journaling card in there. Old stationery, I'm guessing probably from the 70s, maybe early 80s. And I have lots of little flips throughout this book. I coffee dyed the paper myself, and I do sell my coffee dyed paper in my Etsy shop, in case you're at all interested. And for this one, most of the paper is either like art sketchbook paper or like legal size dyed paper, just because it is a bigger book. It just fit better in the book. And you got grubby paper. I mean, all kinds of weights of paper. And then, of course, book pages from the Gnomes book. Some stenciling. And then this is printed, vellum I printed on with a tag made from that Gnome book. This is also from the Gnome book. This is like showing where they are, and I love this picture. And then just a little bow on the signature there. More die cutting on ledger paper. And since it's a woodland one, I have some bugs. Fabric ruffle, little Tim Holtz charm on a pin there, ball pin. And sewing. As you can see, lots and lots of journaling space, lots of places for you to be creative. And then it's so fun. I hardly ever emboss with my Sizzix, but this embossing folder was just too cute, and it matches the paper. It's from Joann's. I just love that. And some stamping, and then one of those Tim Holtz clips on a tag. The other side of the stationery, just an envelope with some coffee dyed paper in there for journaling from the Arbor Day Foundation. And a little tuck spot with a matching game, with the hedgehog. Printable ticket. This is a envelope from like a day planner, probably from late in the 90s. And inside just a piece of coffee dyed paper for journaling. And more from the Gnome book. And then a fabric pocket that's on cardstock to kind of give it some oomph, with tag for journaling, piece of paper with some stamping on there, and just another tag made from scrapbook cardstock. And I think this is vellum. I can't remember. I dyed it a long time ago, and then sewed it in. And in here, this one is not used. The other book has a used one. These are from the 50s, just like when they went bird watching for the day. A little checklist of all the things they found. And then a tag, a little flip out from a garden gnome book, and bird book, and a glassine bag with a little collage, and just a green tag in there. Another tuck spot with a embellished tag. And this is for my deals. I just thought that was really pretty. And then I did little leaves on the strings where I sewed in the signature. Little collage tag with a slide. And then an altar paper clip with a little mushroom guy. There. Flip out. More stamping. I love stamping. I've been collecting gnome stamps for this for a while. This is from when I did the die cuts. This was actually, like, I guess the wrong side of it, but I thought it'd make a cute pocket. And then behind it is coffee dyed tracing paper. So it makes a fun little, sorry I keep knocking this, pocket. And another flip from that gnome book. He's reading quietly. Maybe he's journaling. This is for, oh, you know, stamp collectors. And they could store their stamps on there with it's a paper clip that's rusty. And I didn't glue it in. And then these are things you could glue around and decorate. I like the back of that. It just seemed a shame to glue that in when the back was so cool. So I just clipped that in there. And this is a page from one of the gnome books I used, and I love this image with them all gathered around. One's reading out loud, and they're knitting and hanging out and chilling with each other. And then I just put coffee dyed paper on the back for journaling. I just thought that was I couldn't figure out how to sew it in so you could see the whole picture, so I just made it into a little oversized journaling card, not a little journaling card. A pocket with a tag. And then there's all kinds of odd little papers in here. And this is a belly band, so you can take it out for journaling or tearing pages off. Okay. And another tuck spot with a little tag. A little sleeping gnome there, laying out in the sun. A index divider with a little collaging on there for journaling. And there's like a little tuck spot or pocket. As you can tell, I like these flips. Stenciling, and here's a inserted pocket, vellum, and I stenciled on the back. And then there's a journaling card. I just love this artwork in this book. And then crinkly paper. And this is a tea bag that's never been used. And I stamped on it, and a simple coffee dyed tag in there. And then more shocker, more shrinky dinks. I told you it was fun. As I said, you gotta try it. You gotta try it if you haven't tried it. Good times. This is a library card catalog card that was never used that I embellished. More printed on vellum. As I said, the printables will be on the blog post. And I love this. This is for my deals. Isn't that just a great shot? I wish I had more with that kind of, but anyway. And then these are little leaves that I punched from that color pencil book. There was lots of greenery in there. Oh, all the work's done there. Let's punch it out. And butterflies. And then this is a pocket with just some extra goodies that you can use to embellish the journal as you're journaling. Stickers, a little ticket, and just fussy cut things. And another journaling card. And as you see, I stenciled on the inside as well. So when it's out, it's still pretty. And garden gnome journaling card. This is like, I don't know if this is actually handmade paper or if it just looks like it, but makes a good little journaling spot. Has that kind of natural look. Fabric, pocket, stamping. So it's close to, if you have watched the other video, it's close to the other one I made, but yet different. And then I love that. Isn't that just a beautiful picture? I just love that. And then this is a piece of paper to journal on. But look at the art. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And a pocket made from the illustration in the gnome book. And a tuck spot made from a card. And it was, you know, the playing cards were about, the deck was about trees. So I just put a little gnome on there. Old postcard, 1935. My husband, years and years and years and years ago, before I was even in junk journaling, rescued those from work. They were throwing them all out. Here's a gnome, like, greeting card. And don't you just love the artwork on that hedgehog? So cute. A little pocket with a ticket. And these are printables. And another pocket with some, like, stickers and things you can put in the journal. And a little journaling spot. And this is, of course, Edith Holden, like the line, you know, with the parts that have the writing. I just thought that was really pretty. And a grasshopper flashcard. Like, yeah, it's a flashcard. Just tells you all about grasshoppers. And more of the gnome. I just love this book in here, these book pages in here. And then there's a little teeny jingle bell on this ball pin. G for gnome, and a tag, and die cut, more of that kind of Scandinavian theme, and card catalog card that I embellished, some stamping, nature book page, another place. This whole thing is a tag that will come out on an altered envelope with some die cut. I love this Tim Holtz mushroom. I bought the whole die cut set just for that mushroom line. And then Edith Holden. And then some just little beads dangling from that. And stamping. And this is the other side of the envelope with some washi tape. And ledger paper. Another fabric ruffle. Love my polka dots. And old music page. And then a bingo sheet card. I sell these blank in my shop, but they're fun for collaging on. Lots of different things you could do with them. Trim. Some more stenciling. A little journaling spot. And then this is the Tracy Fox trifold tag kit. Oh, so much fun to put together. I love the little book that goes in there. Oh, she's so clever. Oops, goes that way. And then there's more goodies in this pocket, like an old postcard and stationery. And I think in the other flip through, I didn't really show the fabric that was on the inside. This is different, but look at that. Isn't that pretty with the gnomes? I really like that. And so there's the inside of that, and then the back. And there we go. All done. Thank you very much.